Group 15 Nicogens, Elements and Compounds. First, we start with the discovery of these elements of group 15, that is also called nitrogen group. Phosphorus was discovered in 1669 by the German alchemist Henning Brandt, who was looking for the philosopher's stone, a mythical substance capable of converting base metals to silver or gold that had unusual properties. For example, it glowed in the dark and burst into flames when removed from the water. In 17th century, for more than a century, the only way to obtain phosphorus was the distillation of urine, but in 1769 it was discovered that phosphorus could be obtained more easily from bones. During the 19th century, the demand for phosphorus for matches was so great that battlefields and paupers' graveyards were systematically scavenged by bones. Early matches were pieces of wood coated with elemental phosphorus that was stored in an evacuated glass tube and ignited when the tube was broken. Unfortunately, elemental phosphorus is volatile and highly toxic. It is absorbed by the teeth and destroys bone in the jaw, leading to a painful and fatal condition called phossy jaw, which for many years was accepted as an occupational hazard for working in the match industry. Although nitrogen is the most abundant element in the atmosphere, it was the last of the nicogens to be obtained in pure form. In 1772, Daniel Rutherford, working with Joseph Black, who also discovered carbon dioxide, noticed that a gas remained when a carbon dioxide was removed from a combustion reaction. Antonio Lavoisier called the gas azote, meaning no life, because it did not support life. When it was discovered that same element was also present in nitric acid and nitrate salts, such as cyano3 niter, it was named nitrogen. About 90% of nitrogen produced today is used to provide an inert atmosphere processes or reactions that are oxygen sensitive, such as the production of steel, petroleum, refining, and the packaging of food and pharmaceuticals. Similarly, discovery of other elements of group 14, the lightest member of group 15 is nitrogen, is found in nature as the free element, and the heaviest element have been known for centuries because they are easily isolated from their ores. Antimony was probably the first of the nicogens to be obtained in elemental form and recognized as an element. Its atomic symbol comes from the Roman name stibium. It is found in stibnite, a black mineral that has been used as a cosmetic since biblical times, and it is easily reduced to the metal in a charcoal fire. Now the Egyptians used antimony to coat copper, antimony, and in the 3rd millennium BC, and antimony is also used in alloys to improve the tonal quality of bells. Now yellow sulfide ore, which is called orpiment from arsenite sulfide, arsenic, has been known to physicians and professionals since ancient Greece, although elemental arsenic was not isolated until centuries, and the history of bismuth, that is in contrast to more difficult to follow because early alchemists often confused it with other metals such as lead, tin, antimony, and even silver. Now its name came from the German Bismuth, meaning white metal. We all know that it is commonly called German silver. Now bismuth was finally isolated in 15th century, and it was used to make movable type for printing shortly after the invention of Gutenberg printing process in 1440. Bismuth is used in printing because it is one of the few substances known whose solid state is less dense than the liquid. Consequently, it alloys expand as they cool, filing a mold completely and producing crisp clear letters for typesetting. Now we come to the properties of group 15 elements. In group 15, as elsewhere in the p block elements, we see large differences between the lightest element of group 15, that is nitrogen, and its congeners in size, ionization energy, electron affinity and electronegativity. Now we have given the selected properties of the group 15 elements in the table following below. The chemical behavior of the elements can be summarized simply as nitrogen and phosphorus behave chemically into non-metals, arsenic and antimony behave like semi-metals, and bismuth behaves like a metal with their Ns2 Np3 valence electronic configuration, which is the most important property in determining all the properties of the elements. All form of compounds by losing either the 3 Np valence electrons to form the plus 3 oxidation state, or 3 Np and 2 Ns valence electrons to give the plus 5 oxidation state, whose stability decreases smoothly from phosphorus to bismuth. In addition, the relatively large magnitude of the electron affinity of lighter nitrogens enables them to form compounds in the minus 3 oxidation state also in NS3 and PH3, in which 3 electrons are formally added to the neutral atom to give a filled NP subshell. Nitrogen has the unusual ability to form compounds in 9 different oxidation states, minus 3, plus 3 and plus 5. Because neutral covalent compounds of trivalent nitrogens contain a lone pair of electrons on the central atom, they tend to behave as Lewis bases. Now this we see the tabular form of all the properties of elements of group 15, which are also called nitrogens in common: nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth. And all properties are given as atomic symbol is given, then atomic number, atomic masses, valence electronic configuration, that is having 2 electrons in s orbital and 3 electrons in p orbital, then melting point and boiling points, density, atomic radius, their ionization energies. In the first ionization energy, common oxidation state, then ionic radius, electron affinity, electronegativity, and the most important reducing property, that is standard reduction potential. And in this tabular form we have given their reaction with oxygen to give their important oxides. The type of oxides are varying from nitrogen to bismuth, that is it is acidic and neutral in case of nitrogen oxides, then it is acidic in case of phosphorus and arsenic, but amphoteric in case of antimony and basic in case of bismuth. Now reaction with nitrogen give nitrides, which is not reactive in case of fifth group elements, then halogens and giving halides with phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth, but no reaction with hydrogen, that is not much more common. Now first we see this periodic trend, how it goes from top to bottom while going from nitrogen towards bismuth. The periodic trends are as follows of the nitrogen group. The hydrides become less thermally stable and more reactive down to the column. Their enthalpies decrease in strength down the group. The majority of nitrogen compounds are covalent, the main exception being those based on the nitride ion. Now multiple bond formation